It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the American League All-Stars and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He will lead this one off today.
Mike Trout.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
First delivery. It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. A good one on tap for you this afternoon. Garrett Cole will be on the mound for the Buccos. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Harold, what's the key for them today?
This is going to be a dogfight tonight. They are facing a premier pitcher. I'm talking about one of the elite guys in the league. I want to see if they make little tweaks to how they might attack him. Are they going to lay off that nasty breaking ball with 2 strikes? Or will they be able to drive the ball to the ballpark when they get that 1 pitch to hit? This is going to be a great matchup.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
Runner goes for third. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Altuve rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run scores as the American League is off to the early 1-0 lead.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
Here's George Springer. Runner breaks for third. Hot shot down the line. Tag on him, and he's out at third. Here's Carlos Correa now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And there he goes towards second. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center as the AL goes out to a 3-0 lead.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Batting sixth.
Here's Justin Smoke now.
First baseman.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoke as the American League has now taken a 4-0 lead. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, look at Harrison. It's there. He got him. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
Starling Marte is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Ready with the 0-2. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back, got a hit down 0-2.
Josh Harrison stands in. He swings and grounds it to short. The second for 1. On to Smoke. Gets a double play. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, clearly it didn't start the way they wanted it to. They're already down a bunch of runs, but what do? You play the same game. Try to manufacture, score runs. Let's try to win this inning, the next inning, chip away at that lead until you get right back in the game.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. For the second time, it looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Second inning upcoming from our nation's capital. It's the American League 4 and the Pirates 0. Now in the box, Corey Dickerson. He'll against Garrett Cole.
Corey Dickerson.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning. So you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. His career line against Garrett Cole. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there. Base hit.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Trout.
Into the box now, Mike Trout, as he hits one on a line to left field. That's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. 2 runs have scored. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. But 1's all they get as the run scores.
The left fielder, number 4.
Stephen Brault enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Stephen Brault.
Riding in once again, George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box, Carlos Correa. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And that's the 3rd out. So it's 4 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the American League 8 and the Pirates nothing. Josh Bell the next to hit. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Bell.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he misses there. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the defense for the AL All-Stars, brought to you by Majestic. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a Gold Glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that can catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there.
Settling in now, David Freese. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Sale into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to the right. Smoke gloves it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Coming to the plate now, Gregory Polanco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Sean Rodriguez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Lifetime against Chris Sale, just a 1 for 12 career line, and on 10 occasions he threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave one, still 8-0. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Nationals Park in D.C. Set to go now in the third.
Leading off for the American League, first baseman Justin Smoke.
Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Now batting.
In now, Jose Ramirez. He swings and grounds it to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center as the blowout continues. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First delivery to him on the way. And now the runner breaks for the plate. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left, and that's off the left field wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Here's George Springer, and now the runner's trying for third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Judge is on his way home. The runner scores from second.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When the guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Hard liner to center field. Martin might be able to double them off at first. Now a throw to first doubles up the runner. luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. The final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The AL out in front here, 15-0.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order, but you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
Jordy Mercer.
Here's Jordy Mercer now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Starling Marte comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out with the man at first. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez showing off his range. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. A solo shot here to left as they just continue to pour it on here.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Hit hard up the middle. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3.
3 for three on the day right there with that single. He looks locked in. Don't pitch to him anymore.
Standing in now, Salvador Perez. And that's off his leg on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike
Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And the run is in to score from second. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, he's in there safe.
Love it when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over it to drive in the run.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Altuve, already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Marte on the move. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runner goes for third. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as this lead got even wider.
Now batting.
Into the box now. George Springer. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left as the blowout continues.
I'll tell you, the guy in the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Smoke. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. He's running towards second. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 on the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Jose Ramirez.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score.
Leading off the 4th for the Pirates.
Sliced hard on the ground. Altuve fields it cleanly. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Cleveland Indians batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. Here's the first pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. The big bat tonight for the Indians belonged to this man, Edwin Encarnacion. Strike oppose, he's our tops player of the game.
Hey, when you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be two? And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only one gone.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Ramirez is up with it. He'll throw home with it, and he is out at the plate. Taking a chance, trying to end the ball game, but instead, there are now 2 away. Here's Carlos Beltran. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, comes in with 6 hits in 18 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. The 1-0, and this is fouled at the plate. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Scorch to third. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Astros leave them loaded. Score remains. Jake Marisnick will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Cleveland. Center fielder.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's got a liner toward short. And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Runner's on his way to third, and that's in there. Base hit. Naquin rounds third and is digging for the plate, and they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now.
Well, that base hit right there gives them two-run cushion. When you have a two-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. Ramirez is on his way home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's 5-2.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
And the runner's breaking for third. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a two-run shot to right center. Fourth home run for him on the season. And the lead is now 7-2. Here's Michael Brantley. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Lindor.
Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. And this is going to be a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Hit hard towards second. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon.
Well, that's his third hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Runner goes for second. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. So a two-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Second baseman number 22.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
Well, that's another single, his second hit of the game. He's having a good May. You know, you start looking at May as a player and you say, I'm partway through the season. I'm starting to get settled in. This is a great start to the year. He's over 300. He's off to a great start.
In now, Chris Colabello. Kipnis runs. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Beltran is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is. Not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, man, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on.
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line. And gone for a home run.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they
batting. Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Andrew Miller comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with from the stretch.
Andrew Miller.
Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Center fielder number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Don't speed up.
And here's a foul tip. Held on to strike 3, and that's the ball game. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. Cleveland slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Carlos Carrasco earns his 3rd. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Edwin Encarnacion is at the plate here, having already gone deep twice in this one. Maybe we'll see number 3 here.
Hey, you hang till you bang it, kid. Here you go.
Drilled on the ground to short. Cozart is there. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the 2nd out.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
9-1 is the way this one ends. Corey Kluber earns win number 7 on the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the